Hey Capricorn, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for January 4th, 2024. This is for Capricorn, last shuffle. Let's see what's going on. In Capricorn, we have teacher and we have loving woman. Spirit wants to call attention to a person in your life that maybe wants you to understand something or learn a lesson or figure something out. They're trying to show you something. And it's like with the loving woman, this is more of like they're trying to gently lead you to the lesson. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You said you're thirsty. Let's walk over here to this lake and just stand there and they just stare at you. Or not a lake, but I'm thinking of leading a horse to water, but more of like, you said you were thirsty, and they just walk you into the kitchen to sit down. Like, so we're here. What's up? Figure it out. Connect the dots. This person is Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups, King of Pentacles, and Seven of Swords. The deception with this energy is that they are ignoring you. They're not speaking to you. That would be a deception here. The deception is that they're very distant. They're walking away from you. They're abandoning you. I don't see that. I see a person who is trying to give you a chance to think something through. They're trying to get you to see that you are much more abundant than you know, that you're a much more solid individual than you know. But the deception with the Seven of Swords is that they're distant. Eight of Cups, right? They're abandoning me in my time of need. Six of Swords, that they're distant, that they'd rather be anywhere else but here. But in reality, this is them being responsible. This is them being they're being I wouldn't say tough love, but they're trying to get you to think for yourself. I don't think that you don't think for yourself, but this is how they do things with the loving woman energy. You have Knight of Wands and the King of Swords. The way that they think about things, they're strategy type of person, and they act on what they see to be true. They act on their logic. They're not showing them their logic to be faulty, but because of the way they do things, they come off cold and they come off distant. But it looks like it may look like they're just getting away, like I gotta get away from Capricorn, right? I can't hear Capricorn, whatever's going on, right? They're just like you. They may feel with this energy, spirit saying that this person is very concerned or worried, and they want you to think about things. I don't see why anybody would think that about Capricorn. I just want to throw that out there because I find Capricorns to be quite already quite deep thinkers, right? But maybe a little too deep sometimes, overthinking things. But this person wants you to get out of it yourself. They want you to, they're like, listen, I'm going to step back and I'm going to let you see that you say you're thirsty. We're in the kitchen. There's cups and there's drinks here. I want to see if you connect the dots here. You're worried about being dehydrated. So what's going on? And I'm going to step back, and then you might be looking at them going, why wouldn't they offer me something to drink? They're just waiting. Like, go figure it out. And I mean, that's a mundane example, but that's the only example I can give to where it's actually like a completely ready, right in your face, could see what they're trying to do. Whereas they're not abandoning you. They're stepping aside. Family, friends, and guides with the Magician and Eight of Wands. This is your passed on loved ones here. Their passed on loved ones, more than anything else, is that it's time to move. They're being urged to move. It's time to choose a path. It's time to go in this direction. They're coming from that place. They're like, I need Capricorn to be at this level so we can run together. This is not an abandonment. The deception in this is that they're moving on without you, and that's not the case. I don't know where this is leading, but I really do see that their ancestors are giving them a really strong nudge that it's time to hurry up. Like they may feel the clock running out. They feel a deep urge or rush, which is why they may be very worried. And so they're like, we got to get Capricorn on board. They're not leaving you behind. I don't see that energy at all. I see the healing light is 10 of Wands and Judgment. It seems like this person has learned the hard way that they can't just sit around and wait, or they can't take on too much burden or take on too much. So that like with the same example, they can't just go and pour it for you and do, they can't afford to do that, because wherever you guys are going next, you're going to have to be able to jump on board, because it seems like there's a need to rush, there's a need to think, there's a need to plan, there's a need to be a forward critical thinker. And a lot of times, with this energy now that I'm getting an imagery, they're showing the Capricorn card, which would be the devil, right? And it's more so of an energy of they're saying that there can't be too much indulgence. So this person is stepping back now, whereas maybe they would indulge a lot more and be like, here you go, here's your plate, here's your thing, here's this, I'm folded this, or I put that here. They're like, spirits like, we don't have time for that. They need to hurry up and figure out how to strategize too, because you guys got to go. I don't know what this is, but it feels like a little bit of a warning. So spirit, maybe you know what this is, but spirit may be calling attention to a person in your life that you may feel is like leaving you behind, not telling you things, stepping back, ignoring you. They're not. They're trying to, they're following the inner compass of that their spirit guides, their spirit team is pushing on them. Their ancestors are saying, step back and let them figure it out right now, because tomorrow we got to go. It's go time, and they need to know this, or they need to get this, get this in practice really quick. They're showing you to be very, very solid, but that it's time now to get prepared to move, to get a move on. Okay, so this person's leading you. They're coming up. They're leaving breadcrumbs, like breadcrumbing, bringing you to the kitchen, bringing you to the table, walking you to the cabinet and talking to you, just having conversation. The Knight of Wands is having a conversation. I'm walking you to the cabinet. You said you were thirsty. They heard you say it, and they're just standing there, talking to you. Like, are you gonna reach up and grab the cup, right? And or are you gonna wait for somebody to indulge in what you want? So Spirit is calling attention to this. I know those are mundane examples, but that is the only thing that they're showing me here. So you could be dealing with an Aries very, very strongly. But we also have Leo, Sagittarius, another Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So they're saying cut your feelings out of this situation. Your feelings may be misleading with this, when there's no cups. So you could be Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp, Capricorn, Aquarius cusp. We have Leo, Virgo cusp, Virgo, Libra cusp, and we also have Aries, Taurus cusp, and Taurus, Gemini cusp. And if you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.